Hey everybody, it's Brett Eldredge. I want to thank my pal Bobby Bones for allowing me to come here and chat with everybody today to promote my album, Illinois. Here we go. We're going to get this thing started. I'm going to answer your questions. Rapid fire. What you got? Sarah from Springfield. If you could collaborate with any artist from a different genre, who would it be? I'm going to go with... Man, I'm really liking The Weeknd right now. He's kind of taking over the world. It'd be fun to sing with him. He's got a lot of soul, and I love to sing with some soul. Katie from Raleigh, where is your favorite place in the world you've ever visited? I like the Bahamas, everything about the Bahamas. I like the Virgin Islands. Pretty much if it's got an island, it's my favorite place, no matter where. Virginia from Callahan, I just need to know, what is the weirdest dream you've ever had? My brother was, and I were swimming in the lake that I grew up on, and a turtle drug him underwater. And that turtle took him underwater, and I somehow got thrown off the boat onto land, and I got a, this sounds really weird, I got a tiger. I rode a tiger, I'm not making this up, out to save him, and somehow I pulled him up with a tiger, and now we have tigers and turtles. Oh my. Lauren from Rock Hill, what is one thing about girls that you don't understand at all? What do I not understand about girls? I wish I had it all figured out, but I don't. But you got it all figured out, Lauren. I don't understand why you aren't here right now hanging out with me, because I love you. Holly from Rialto. If you could ask any person from any time, any question, who would it be and what would you ask? I would ask Frank Sinatra what he does after drinking all that Jack Daniels, how he gets up every day and sounds as amazing as he does singing, and how do you deal with the hangovers, man? Because you're the pro. Get your Jack Daniels. Sierra from Virginia Beach, what is your favorite song to perform on stage and why? It's really fun to sing Beat of the Music, Mean to Me or Beat of the Music. Mean to Me because everybody puts their lights up like they're fireflies floating around, and you feel like you're in some weird outer space Avatar movie when it happens, and I love that. Amy from Monmouth, what is your favorite childhood memory? I'm going to go with my favorite childhood memory, holidays, Christmas time, Christmas Eve service, singing at church, and then going and opening presents and eating all my aunt's amazing food, cooking, and then just hang out with family. So that's what I love. So Christmas time, I'm a big jolly old St. Nicholas, breadless. Jenny from Columbus, what moment in your life made you realize that creating music was what you wanted to do for the rest of your life? I knew it from when I was a kid, when I got over the fact that I was really nervous to sing in front of people, and then I started to really figure out that people actually want you to do well on stage and want you to have fun. They don't want to feel uncomfortable. So if you feel comfortable in front of them, they're going to be comfortable. And I just, probably when I was an early teenager, I knew that I wanted to perform for the rest of my life. Carrie from Cleveland, what is your favorite movie? Big Fish. Big Fish, because it reminds me of my grandfather. Kylie from Charlottesville, where is one place you've never gone but you'd really like to visit? I would like to go to the Maldives or Bali, or however the heck you say it, somewhere really far away, islands. Everybody says it different, but this would be a couple places. Clear blue ocean, blue water, clear water. Aubrey from Frederick, what's your go-to party song? No Diggity, No Doubt, Blackstreet, boom. Heather from Colonial Heights, what would your dream duet be? What would your dream duet be with? Who would they be with? Who would that be with? I would say Frank Sinatra, always and forever. Who will be your touring international? Will you be touring internationally with Illinois? Would love to hear you perform live. I live in New Zealand. New Zealand. I looked down and I thought I saw England, and I saw New Zealand. New Zealand, I would love to come to New Zealand. Actually, that's another place that I would really love to visit. So do I plan on coming to promote Illinois there? I hope so. If you put me on a boat or a plane or a train that flies, I'll be there. Tammy from Pekin. There's a Pekin, Illinois. I'm guessing that might be the one. Which was the hardest or easiest song to write off of Illinois? Illinois was probably the hardest song to write on there because I wanted to speak word by word what it was like to grow up there in Paris, Illinois, or just in the Midwest. And I knew that I had to write this song as perfect as it possibly could be because I was going to title the album Illinois, and it had to be good in order to have it on the album and name the album Illinois. So that was a task, but it ended up just coming out to be such a special recording and lyric and everything that it was everything I dreamed of for that song. Haley from Bentonville. What is your favorite thing about life off the road? I like to chill on the couch, sit there and watch movies till my eyes fall out. I love watching movies and TV series. Maddie from Atlanta, what do you love most about performing? The rush that it gives you, the adrenaline, the drug that it is that you get high off of from getting up there and singing to everybody. I love adrenaline, and there's nothing like being on stage. Robin from Santa Barbara, that's my mom's name. Mom, are you disguising yourself? What's your puppy's name? He's adorable. That is not my puppy, but I wish it was. That was a Mastiff, and if I would have named him, I would have named him Booger. Seriously, I want to get a dog. I want to name him Booger, and I'll call him Boog for short, or Boogie. Just wait, I'm going to get a dog. But I saw that dog, and I looked at him, and I thought I wanted to get him, but I don't really have a bus that he can fit on right now because those things get 150 pounds. Dana from Houston, what is your favorite food? Peanut butter all day long. Ariana from Greenville, do you prefer indoor or outdoor venues? In the winter, indoor. In the fall and spring, outdoor. In the summer, if it's 120, outdoor because I like to sweat a lot on stage, and I do regardless. Jen from Marysville, who were the biggest inspirations in your life growing up? My family always and forever will be my biggest inspiration, from my parents and my brother, my grandfathers, grandmothers. I'm very close with my family, and so I can't really just pick one because they're all so good. Taylor from Melbourne, what is your favorite song on Illinois? Want to be that song. That has to be it. What do you want people to take? Shelby, I didn't forget you. I love you. Shelby from Trustville, what do you want people to take away from the new album? I want people to take away, I want it to feel kind of like a conversation, like you sit down with me and we chat for a while and we party and we laugh, we cry together. I want you to go on a ride with me and say, forget about the world for 1 hour or 50-some minutes or however long an album is. I don't know. Start doing the math in a minute, but I want you to go on a journey with me. I want you to just sit back, relax, and let me entertain you for a minute. I want you to dance. I want you to smile. I want you to laugh. I want you to cry, and I want you to be the awesome person that you are, Shelby. I love you. Emily from Dallas, if you were a superhero, who would you want to be? James Bond? I know he's not a superhero, but he's a superhero to me. And he seems cool, and he gets all these pretty girls, and he gets to fly around on these cool cars. So James Bond is my favorite superhero because I'm calling him a superhero because he pretty much is. He just doesn't fly. He shoots people. Thanks again for the fans. Thanks again to the fans. Oh, that is what I'm about to say to you. This is the end of this, and somebody put that. So this is what I'm going to say instead of reading this. I'm going to say thank you all for all of your support. Thank you for allowing me to have an album and make the music that I love and supporting me. And I know very well that it's hard to get to this point in music, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So thanks for allowing me to be able to have a second album. And this is the best feeling in the world. And I hope you love this album as much as I love making it for you. And I love you guys. Thank you, Bobby Bones, for your support. You've always been there for me since the beginning. And all of you fans, one more time, I love you. Go get Illinois and go tell every person you know they got to have it. Let's go to Illinois.